armored soldiers.
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I hope you're all doing good. Anywho, I truly am grateful for all the viewers and subscribers. Truly am. So, as you can see, we're bringing in more Tales of Arise. Truly am grateful for all the viewers and subscribers, guys. Truly am. Let's get to it, shall we? Come here, big guys. Let's see what we can do against you. Nice. Oh. You're jumping all over on me, huh? So long. Get back here, you. Come here, you. You armored fools.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Nice. So in the last video, we
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
So in the last video, we found out that Shionne is a maiden, and Alphen is slowly learning to take hold of his summoning powers, which is cool. Come on, big guy.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I hope that hurt, big guys. Let's have some fun.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look...
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Get lost!
Hey, big guys.
Don't mind if I do.
Nice. Nice again.
Your wings won't save you from me.
You attack without mercy.
Come on, show me what you got, big guy.
Not against the worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
Nice.
You and I both.
Oh, am I poisoned? Oh, I am poisoned.
Don't get complacent.
Okay, I'll try not to.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it. Here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Come on, big guys. Nice. Come on, big guys. Let's have some fun.
It's over. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
You could say that.
Online free. Why can't they just sit still? Shia, can you take care of them?
They could never sit still. What are you talking about?
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
Come
I
here,
don't
you.
know if I'd say nothing.
Hold up.
There we
Is this
go.
as valuable as I think it is?
Maybe. I don't know.
Gotta break through.
Come on, big guys. Nice.
Can you take it?
I think I can. I think I can take it. This is gonna hurt.
As impressive as always.
We've got flyers.
I've got this.
You come and face me.
Come on, big guy. Show me what you got. Nice.
Glacial Storm.
Well, that was fun.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That was definitely fun. What do we have over here? Material. Gotta get that material.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Seems like it. Oh. Hey there.
Hi, Hoodle.
This should be fun. Come here, big guy. Ow, 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 ow.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your confidence.
Thank you, I guess.
There are still more left.
Right.
Ow, stalagmites. Ow, pain.
In a bind?
Thank you.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here.
This is gonna hurt the guy.
I'm ready.
Here I come. No escape.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
Ha. Confusing you? Okay, I can't go that way. Alright, well, I guess we just go back this way. Oh, look! More Zoogles! Hey, big guys.
Where are you going?
Come one, come all.
Nice law.
Simeon Cat.
All nice. Come here, big guy. But, whoa. Stop jumping around. Trying to crush me?
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more duels. Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Nice.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels
this way?
invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw
Treasure.
you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Treasure, 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 treasure. Nice. Hey, big guys. Come on, Zoogle, show me what you got.
I shall ensure you
This is
survive.
gonna hurt.
Here I come. Shrug, taste it. Dragon
I can shatter any steel. Begin.
Nice.
See what I can do.
Way to go, Law.
Take this.
I don't know why I keep missing those now.
Dragon swarm.
Nice.
Take this. Dragon
Come here, you.
Akarna!
Let's
Nice.
refrain from losing.
Nice. Oh, look. Treasure.
This looks nice and tough.
Alright, let's get on going, fellas.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Discourteous son.
In a bind? Damn it! You're mine! Begin!
Come on, you. Let's see what we can do against that big guy.
Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Nice.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
This is gonna hurt.
My turn!
Told you it's gonna hurt.
Superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Material. Gotta get that material, y'all. Oh look, where's Dougal? What the hell, are you two jumping for joy or something? Nice. Nice going, Ren. Though I'm starting to think you're racist, but whatever. Racism isn't cool, you know.
Let's see what you've got.
Come here, fellas. Let's have some fun.
You picked the wrong fight!
Nice. It's gonna hurt.
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Nice.
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here,
Come here, you.
How could a girl ever say no?
Do it, Law.
Impressive as always.
Nice.
Here I hope there wasn't proof.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look softer.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Hi, Hoodle!
Come here, you guys.
not today!
This is gonna hurt.
Ready to go! Here, let me have one. Denied!
Nice.
I never miss!
I'm ready!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's
Nice.
still more to go!
Thank you!
Here's
Come here, you.
Not in your dreams!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. And that's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.